labeled Mr. Pen.
Yeah. Are we ready to get going?
Yeah.
Oh, don't sound so excited. This day's gonna be so fun and full of opportunity and adventure.
No, Max already told me we weren't going to meet Atticus.
You can't meet. You're
Wow.
Atticus. I can't
You
do
can
that.
play Atticus.
I
I play
can't.
Anderson all the
I
time.
can't play Atticus.
Why?
When do you ever play Anderson? You've never played Anderson.
I've played Anderson multiple times.
Have you?
At least once, definitely.
When?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I think there was like at least one time, but it's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna get a resounding no. But can anyone tell me what happened last time?
Oh, I can.
Wow.
Okay. Here's what happened. Last time, after we came back from prison, we got a call that Blola was holding some suspects here, suspected of murder. So we boarded Cosmo's dad's first private jet with the built-in pizza oven, flew here, learned some factoids about the Rivers, Dunst, and Fungelstein family, went upstairs, met them as the new and reinstated heads of security. We met Anderson Rivers, who was convinced he's going to die. We met Tobert, who was frightening. And we met Lily, who was really cool and like immediately revealed all of our secrets to her because she was cool like that. Went downstairs, investigated the frog body because Nudist Frog is the frog that's been shot dead. He was shot from far away with a giant gun that we identified and forgot about. And on his body, we found a single blonde hair, which is pretty in line with the Stone family. And when we left, we were getting ready to go talk to the remainder of the family across the street, namely Atticus Rivers, Rose, and Boo.
Yeah, Rose and Boo, who are
Yeah, and
across the
Atticus,
street.
you said was also there.
Yeah, probably. She's somewhere. She's busy though. She's in the restroom. It's been a, it's been a
You got
long
Sorry.
time.
Taco Bell.
Sorry, folks. No one gets to see Atticus today.
Nope. Atticus is like behind a closed door, just off camera.
A tear rolls down Atticus's cheek from somewhere nearby.
I think Atticus is going to be relieved that she's not going to have to deal with the world's most unqualified detectives. That's my own personal opinion.
I think I'm inclined to agree. Actually,
right?
What? No,
we personally would miss her, but she would, I think, shoot us on sight.
I think she would, in fact, be fucking furious because her brother and her wife are both locked up.
Yeah.
And those are like her two favorite people. So yeah, she'd be pissed. If I was Atticus, and I'm not Atticus, if I was Atticus, I know exactly what I would be doing in this situation.
No, I'm sure. Anyway, you've all decided. Oh, the other thing was your other lead is that Lily mentioned that Cosmo's dad was acting suspicious around the time of the murder. So that
he's currently in his
laboratory.
He's in his famed smart person cave working on Squirrel with Gun.
That's what it's called. It's called the Smart Person Cave. The Heart and Stone Smart Person Cave. Anyway, you all valiantly exit Heart and Stone and make your way to the conveniently located hotel across the street that everyone is, of course, aware of, and we've discussed many times on the show, and that's why someone's going to give me the name of the hotel because I'm sure they all remember it.
Yeah, Spunky's little door for big guys.
I'll take more hotel names.
Okay.
Sorry. You don't want what I got.
No, I do. Now you have to.
All right. It's the Scrotel. Which was my first instinct.
Wow.
Based off of the Scrape part.
Oh man, the Scrotel is good. Mark, can you one up the Scrotel?
I mean, I have to. You kind of put me on the spot here.
It's gonna be a hard one to squeeze.
I don't even look. I don't even.
That's very inappropriate, Will.
I don't have
What? It's just a
anything.
scrotel.
It's the Scrotel. Chris has already said it. He said, "Look, the Scrotel."
Oh man. Ah, that's unfortunate. The it's like yeah, you guys know
Don't
how like
describe it.
you guys
Don't describe it.
you guys know how like Hilton has like DoubleTree and like all the other mini like Hiltons that are under the Hilton brand.
Mhm.
Everyone is familiar with Dingle Tower's Scrotel brand. We already have it. Let's just expand upon the beautiful lore with the Scrotel. And you all walk in to the God, this is not what I thought we were going to be doing. You all walk into the sort of long long hallway leading up to the sort of circular main area around the receptionist's desk. And a tired looking man behind the desk says, "Hi, welcome to the Scrotel."
Hi.
I
Hi.
Um.
You sound as tired as I feel.
Yeah. Listen, it's been a day on this earth. You know how it goes.
I do. Yeah. Are
So
you
we're actually
checking in?
looking. No, we're actually looking to speak with some guests who were I believe Heart and Stone may have put them up here while they wait for the rest of their family.
Ye- Uh friend, I'm sorry. I'm not 100% sure what you mean, but I can't just reveal guest information to you. There's privacy policies in place and a whole bunch of legal stuff I could get into if I just go about telling you where all our guests are located.
we can
Um,
just go door to door.
No, sir, you can't just go door to door.
Why?
What? Well, because that's, I mean, we have a lot of rooms for one thing.
Okay. So just tell us the rooms that are occupied, and we'll go door to door.
I, Sir, I can't just tell you the rooms that are occupied. That's sort of the same. We're in the same type of dilemma that we were when you asked if you could just speak to random guests in the hotel.
Well, we're not
well,
asking to speak to random guests. We're asking to speak to uh, families who are
specific
currently
guests.
under investigation.
Investigation?
Yes.
Yeah.
What sort of investigation? Do you have a warrant?
That's on a need to know
So
basis. We can't just go and share
This
information
is
with you.
this is the need to know though.
it is, but unfortunately, this is like kind of a top secret. Like, you know how you could get in trouble with your boss if you told us where certain people were? We could get in trouble with, I lean in to play up dramatic effect, the federal government. I lie to his face.
Okay. Can you
Um,
roll fast talk to his face?
yes, I can. Where's the other? I found it.
Look at look at this fucking thing over here. Look at that.
We can't see
Look at
it,
that
Mark.
thing.
You've been
That thing.
stuck in like this pose for the last like 3 minutes. Oh, it just updated.
What did I say?
Look at that
That
Reggie
thing.
Rock.
You said to roll fast talk.
Yeah, because you're lying to
I
this man's face, correct.
I have succeeded.
Hmm. The man says, "Oh my gosh. It's that serious, huh?"
Yeah, and I do get it, like privacy, but we wouldn't be here. We just talked to some people over at Heart and Stone, and the rest of their family is over here waiting for them, and we just wanted to confirm details with them before we let them go. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah, no, federal. Yeah, I mean, we get these kind of requests all the time, of course. Uh so who are the guests?
So it should be under the last name Rivers. There should be a Rose, an
Okay.
Atticus, and then I believe one of their sons is with them as well, Beauregard.
Well, the okay, yes, I do see a Rose Rivers. She has 3 kids, so she didn't exactly write the rest of them down.
Oh,
Uh
fair.
And then there's, yes, Atticus Rivers, who's right across the hall. So Rose Rivers is in 802, and Atticus is in 803.
Thank you so much. We'll be out of your hair so quickly.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm pulling my hair out by the chunks every day I work here. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Work is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye. I love you. Have a good day.
Oh,
Goodbye.
I love
Bye.
you. All right, and you step away towards the elevators?
Yeah.
Okay. And you head up to the 8th floor, which is similar phallic. I mean, it's just like the amount of phallic decor, you all feel, you're just like, this is so immature. I don't know like who would think this would be a good idea or like funny or anything like that, but it's not. You know, they took it too far with
I took it
with
too
this
far.
one.
This could be a place of fine business, and yet here we are,
And yet
laughing.
here we are. Um and you approach room 802.
I give it a little knock.
You hear a, one sec, Boo, could you get that? And with almost as soon as you hear that voice say that, the door flies open, and standing before you is none other than a teenaged Beauregard Rivers. He has short black hair and those same distinct green eyes that so many of the Rivers seem to have. And he looks up at the three of you and says, "Hello?"
Hi, is your mom here? I was gonna say home, but this isn't a house.
This is not a house. No, this is a hotel.
That's correct.
What do you, I'm sorry, this is what, who are you?
We're just with the security for Heart and Stone, and we actually just wanted to pop by.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Mom!
Yeah,
Those guys who kidnapped Dad are here.
We
that's not a
didn't
word I would
kidnap.
use for that.
And you hear, Boo, can you come take Foster, sweetie? And Boo says, stay right here, I guess. And goes around the corner.
Oopsie.
And coming back is this woman in her 30s, maybe early 40s, who has this sort of short pinkish hair and these bright blue eyes. And she says, "Hi, you're with Heart and Stone?"
Hi, yeah, we're security of sorts. We just had a few questions that we wanted to confirm with you.
Oh, you had some questions, did you? That's cute.
Yeah.
My husband's been locked up there for 36 hours. I'm about 5 minutes away from calling the police on your entire company. And I'm sorry, what jurisdiction are you operating under? How did you even find me here?
Well, you see,
Your husband told us where you were.
Can you
yeah.
roll
As
fast
did-
talk?
That is assuredly what happened.
Did I say husband? I'm sorry. I meant Lily
And Tobert.
and Tobert. That's fine. That's an 11. So yeah, I passed that.
Okay. She pinches her nose and says, Anderson. And she sighs and says, what? What questions could you possibly have?
Well, we're trying to exclude your family from the incident. Can you basically just confirm testimony? What events took place during the party? Where did you all go?
One sec. And she turns back and says, Boo, get your sisters. Why don't you head down to the lobby and go get yourself a high D, 3 bags of glazed potato chips, and a Smaterade. And Boo comes around the corner holding in one arm this like maybe 2-year-old and holding the hand of kid who's probably like 3 or 4. And he pockets like $20 from Rose and gives you all kind of like a wide berth as he exits and heads out. And Rose
I wave
says,
goodbye.
Rose says, listen. What did my husband tell you?
I feel like that defeats the purpose of us confirming his alibi.
Yes.
Okay. Let me start with what I think what you're asking. We do not care if you, him, or anyone in your party tried to rob Beluga Scrump. We do not care about that.
Like, genuinely couldn't care to the point where we actually pondered it ourselves. He kind of sucks.
Yeah, no, that was something that we were gonna do, and then we found out that you guys did it first.
She kind of like squints at you all and says, yes, my husband thought it would be a good idea to use Beluga Scrump's so-called mystical cane thing as a means to escape. I told him it was a horrible idea because we were like on the top floor and I was like, how are we going to get down? But my husband, when he gets an idea in his head, sometimes it's hard for him to get it out.
Of course.
Exact same question, and he just stared. So, I understand.
Look, it has been, I don't expect any of you to understand, it has been an exhausting last few weeks. I'm a mother of 3 kids, and my kids have had nothing to do with the amount of nonsensical bullshit that has been going on. If you can do anything to resolve this issue, absolve my family and friends of this, well, maybe they committed a crime, but they certainly did not commit a murder.
That's fine. We're not. In fact, I don't think any of us will be mentioning the Scrump incident. Should we have to report any of this to the police? I cannot emphasize enough how much I support you in robbing Beluga Scrump. However,
do you guys have like some beef against Beluga Scrump? I feel like I don't really understand.
Yeah, he was like really rude. Like, did you talk to him at all? He called us poor.
He literally said we were too poor to be at that party, and I'm sure you don't recognize me. But my parents were the CEOs of Heart and Stone, so that was actually my birthday party.
That was your birthday party?
That sure was my birthday party. Happy birthday. Anyway, I also can't stress this enough. I don't think your family did it. I don't think your family or friends did it. But I do need you to confirm their alibi.
That they tried to rob him and in fact succeeded in robbing him?
No, I need you to tell me, where did you go? Who did you go with? And what time? Did anyone leave? Did you ever lose sight of anybody? Did you see anything weird? Besides the thing that happened at the party.
When everything went down, I personally took the kids back up to my room as quickly as possible. Anderson, Lily, and Tobert were responsible for executing their strange plan, and then they tried to set up the stick. They didn't
member of your party.
succeed.
Where was it? They did succeed?
No, but they got close. The rotation of the earth pushed the building slightly into the stick. There was a noticeable dent in Anderson's room.
Okay.
Would that help at all? We don't have the stick. At least I don't have the stick anymore. I'm not sure what he did with it. There's like a whole thing with a pair of pants, and sometimes things just get lost.
A whole other member of your party. Where was she?
Who, Atticus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe she was with me.
You believe so?
Listen, a lot happened that night, and did I mention I'm the mother of 3 kids?
Congratulations.
So I don't remember every detail of that horrible traumatic evening.
What color is Atticus's hair?
Atticus's hair, it's white.
Okay, I'll be right back. And I want to just like walk over and kind of rap on her door really fast.
Okay. Rose says, "No, I'm sorry. She's I'm so sorry. she's not really available to speak right now.
Blocko Bell
Blocko Bell
Hmm.
food poisoning.
Taco Bell. Ugh.
comes for
Don't
all
I
of
know
us
it?
eventually.
I give you guys both a weird look.
What, you've
So
never had Blocko Bell
What?
before?
Blocko? Do you
no,
not
I've
like
never
Taco
had.
Bell?
I've literally never had Blocko Bell. And why would
You
you
should
give
keep it
her?
that way.
Why would you give her the reasoning for why this person can't come to the door right now?
Well, I mean, I
Well,
didn't give her the reasoning. It's just like probably maybe like the top 1 or 2 reasons that a person can't come to the door.
Mm,
facts. 9 times out of 10, if I get come to the door, Blocko Bell.
Same.
Yeah, damn.
in her hair
What?
that we found. Nothing. Anyway, okay. Well, if you're absolutely positive that Anderson, Lily, and Tobert were busy doing something else and completely unsure of Atticus's location, I think that's very interesting. I'll do everything I can to see your husband out safely.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem, Mrs. Rivers.
All right. She slowly closes the door in front of all of you.
I take a few steps away from the door before I lean into the other two and I say, "So are we gonna go like ask Boo, or should we just leave that?"
No, we should definitely ask Boo if he saw anything.
Should we
Okay.
though? Should we really ask Boo?
I mean, we don't have to like
We
harass
No,
him.
no,
We
no.
can just be like,
He's
"Sup,
just
dude."
he's just a kid, and he's already being like. Did you not see how much he's taking care of his sisters? I don't know. That's. I just feel bad for him.
like, what if he's mean? He's always mean.
Like, he's
What if
always
he's
mean.
mean?
Also, like he looks like
He
he's
could
like what,
only be
12?
less mean than when he was
No. If
fucking
he's like,
I
80
dude,
billion
have
years
you met
so
old.
like
mean.
have you met teenagers? They're all like mean. I imagine he's gonna
I
be
have,
worse.
but I've also met like old men, and I think between teenagers and old men, I'd rather just deal with like a teenager.
Okay. I
Fair.
I lack respect for teenagers and old men for different reasons, but it's like the same amount of lack of respect, which boils down to like I don't trust you to take care of yourself or make proper decisions, just for different reasons.
While
Yeah.
you're
You know
all
what?
talking about
Fair.
respecting different age groups, you see like all the way across the hall, Boo with his two sisters is almost like sidling along the wall, trying not to get noticed by you three.
I lean
Child.
into him real quick and I'm like, "Hey, do you respect like teenagers or adults more?"
He like leans away from you, is like, I don't know how to answer that.
And fair enough. So did you guys like were you there when your family was like using that stick to explode a wall?
Yeah,
That's good enough for me.
Did it work?
no, it
We all
didn't
just sit
work.
there.
Was your was Atticus there?
Well, yeah, she was with my mom the whole night.
Damn it. Alright, I'm crossing that off.
Did you
All
guys
right.
ever like split up? Sorry to catch you while you're babysitting.
Hey, this is kind of a weird question. Did my mom not tell you that she was with Aunt Addie?
She said
Well, I mean,
she couldn't remember.
He, can you all roll psychology?
yeah.
That's a success. Holy shit. Just a regular one though.
Regular.
Psychology. I didn't pass that.
All
I got
right.
exactly a 10.
No, I didn't pass that either.
Cosmo and
Just
Cosmo and
Cos
Cosmo.
Cos
You
solo.
you catch a involuntary glance from Boo towards the infant with the pink hair that he's clutching in his hand, and then back to the three of you, and says, "Sorry, Mom's been a little forgetful lately."
Uh d- mm, is there do you think it's I kind of gesture towards the pink-haired child. Do you think it's just the extra baby stuff going on, or like did you notice anything else odd? We're just trying. I apologize. We're just trying to get your family out of this mess. We're just trying to
No,
figure out what happened.
I think she's just tired. It's hard. You got three kids.
Well, you seem like a good kid.
He smiles at that.
Okay. Well, if you see your aunt, she's apparently indisposed. Can you I scribble down my number on a piece of paper and hand it to him. Can you ask her to give us a call? Or if your mom remembers something important, give us a call?
Hey, are you gonna let my dad out?
I just said I was trying to do that, yes.
Yeah, but are you going to? Because sometimes adults say that they're gonna try to do something, but they really have no intention of doing it, and it's just to kind of placate kids.
Mm.
No, I
Well, how
mean,
about,
we don't respect heart and stone, so, like, probably, yeah.
yeah, how about I stick out my pinky? I pinky promise that unless your dad somehow murdered the person that we're investigating, that I promise I'll let him out.
He lets his hand go very briefly of the kid, his younger sister, but not the youngest one, and comes in to hook you in a pinky promise and says, "Okay, thanks."
Of course. Well, anyway, I'm Cosmo, Chris, Iris. Nice to meet you, uh, Mr. Rivers.
Oh, boo.
Okay, Boo. Well, it was nice to see you, and hopefully we can go let your dad out.
Okay, y- you know, he gets cranky if he's well, he gets cranky, and he goes over to the room and opens the door and closes it abruptly.
Uh,
All right, so I don't think any of these people did this.
No,
no.
We just go let him out.
probably.
All right.
We should, like, super check on that wall dent first, though.
Why don't we do that? Let's go start with Cranky Pants Rivers, and if there's a dent in the wall, we'll just say, all right, good enough, and let the three of them go shake a fist at my dad, because I'm pretty sure it was him. Like, he was acting so weird the entire party.
Do we remember what color Beluga Scrump's hair is?
Can I roll to remember what Beluga Scrump's hair was, if he had any?
He didn't have any hair. If he did
He was
it, he
bald?
shaved it. If he had hair, he shaved it during the party.
There was no
Actual
like
fuck?
stubble.
No, there's no stubble.
Not long enough to like leave a hair on the frog. Okay,
I'm
well,
talking like pure Mr. Clean.
ew. All right, well, we go back to Anderson Rivers' room.
Okay, y'all head back to Heart and Stone, and you hear, "Hello, detectives. Welcome back."
Hello, Lola. Any news to report in our absence?
Unfortunately, not.
Well, that's sometimes for the best.
Are you here to commit one of the detainees to a swift and just execution?
No.
No,
we're
Lola.
we're actually continuously investigating, and we think that actually none of the detainees may have had a hand in this.
That is most unfortunate. Shall I continue detaining them?
For the moment. But we go up to Anderson's room. I don't want them letting him out, and then we're just like, oh, hey guys, and bump into him in the hallway.
No, I love that. Because of course Blow is gonna do whatever you say. I just love the idea that you guys are like, I don't think any of them did it. Blow's like, should I let him out? And you're like, nah.
I want the credit for letting them out.
I want them to know we did it, not a robot.
All right, you guys head back up and back over to Anderson's room.
I knock before entering.
All right, you hear, it's locked.
Oh, well, I'm coming in anyways.
I'm validating your existence by knocking, but overriding it by coming in anyway.
I'm validating your privacy. However, I am security, and I'm coming in anyways.
All right, you guys come in with those beautiful words, and there's Anderson sitting on the bed with his arms crossed, and he says, "Welcome back, detectives."
Howdy. Where's
you,
the hole
Mr.
in the wall, Mr. Rivers?
Yeah, where'd you guys almost break out from?
Oh, yeah, it's over here. And he points to a very distinct, like it looks like a small cane-shaped object was literally pushed into the wall.
I
Okay.
crouch down and I squint at it like I'm studying it.
It's pretty unmistakable.
Well,
Yep,
I think
that
that's
is a hole in the wall.
I think that's all we need to see, boys. Are you guys ready to let him go?
Yeah,
His-
gotta lose.
His face drops and he says, Are you serious?
I mean,
Uh,
what
we-
do you? Are
That
you
was
blonde?
it?
Well,
Yeah.
we talked to your family, and we got your alibi confirmed, kind of, and we've found some new evidence. So yeah, you're free to go. You didn't do it.
Oh, one final question though. No one in your family's blonde, right?
No. No one in my family is blonde.
Long as your sister's
Ooh.
hair. She's like white-ish hair, right?
It's pretty long. It's not
Really long?
white-ish, it's shock white like mine.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. Oh, by the way, one other thing. I heard you mention this earlier, and I didn't click it because I was being a detective. Are you really convinced that at the end of the reflection game you die?
Yes, of course
That's
I'm
not what
convinced.
happens.
How do
That's not
you
what
know?
happens. Because we're in the reflection game.
Yeah,
And
have
we
you
already know
what?
what
Also,
happens.
our buddies no, our buddies won it, and they're like, fine.
Yeah. No, you just get a job at the end if you want one. Or not.
This is all for an employment opportunity?
Nope. It's
Well, no, it's actually just kind of like training you for the horrors of
yeah, if you got
I don't know actually.
if you get selected,
Training?
yeah, like
Who the
like combat.
fuck is in charge of this game?
The
I can give you his email right now. His name is
short
he's not actually in
businessman.
the show.
Is it short businessman in a suit?
You can
Something
call
like
him
that.
Brad.
Yeah, we do call him Brad. Anyway, Caldera Corporation is who runs the game.
What?
Have you guys been to the hotel ever?
Yes, we've been to the hotel.
Next time you go to the hotel, ask to go to floor Caldera. Don't talk to anyone else. Just go in there and ask for Brad. Tell him Team Bouquet sent you.
I love that. He won't love that. I'm warning you
He
right now. He
fucking
won't love
hates
that. But
us.
I think you have. I believe with my whole fiber of my being that you have what it takes to just simply bully him
He so
Do
because
Anderson's
it.
we
like,
do, and you're scarier than us. I think so.
You're definitely scarier than us. I've met your friend Tobert. That man is the most terrifying man I've ever met in my entire life.
Anderson is like shoving things into a bag like clothes and toiletries. He says, I'm not gonna do that. I don't get along with that elevator guy."
Bean? Why?
Bean.
He's just so sad.
Blasphemy?
That's
We call him Bean.
wait. His name's Blasphemy?
It was.
Well, you should call him
Do you know
Bean.
the other one? Wait, do you know the other one? There's an E. We also call him Bean. We call them both Bean.
Yeah, the guy who goes around like sweeping the hallways. That's Ego.
Yeah.
That's so funny. All right, Blasphemy and Ego. I'm gonna call them that next time I see them.
I like that. I like that you're writing it down like it's going to be an epic prank. Like it's not just their names.
Well, we've tried for weeks to get them to tell us anything other than B and E, and it wasn't breaking and entering, and it's not Bean.
Yeah, no, Blasphemy and Ego. Those two assholes got super demoted. Now
By
they're
who?
by who? By things you could not comprehend and things I do not have time to go into detail of. And with that, he kind of like throws a bag over his shoulder and says, "Well, I'd say it's been nice, but I don't like to lie to people. So, ta-ta." And he exits
Fair
the
enough.
room.
Maybe we'll see you around. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye.
Bye. We got some good information out of him.
Yeah, that was great. Anyway, we're like
that guy.
leaving. We're leaving with him because we have to go let the others out.
We're like right behind him.
Yeah, like that was.
Bye.
that was a
See you
good
later. And then we walk
conversation.
in the same direction and we get in the same elevator with him.
So like, should we? And I'm like muttering this. I'm like, should we like give him a heads up about the like you know what, or just like let that happen as it happens?
I think he's not going to talk to us anymore, so we could maybe let like anyone else in his party know.
I think Lily would be a good bet.
Yeah.
She seems
I
like
would say Tobert, but I think we'd have to write it down for him. So Lily's probably a better bet. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go let Tobert out and get that over with.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys need to have a conversation with Tobert, or do you just
No, we just like open the door and we're like, "You're free to go, Mr. Burt."
he
Be free.
like flaps his little arms like a bird and leaves.
All right.
That's beautiful.
And then we go see Lily.
All right, you open the door to Lily's room. She says, "Hello."
Hello.
You got more
Good
questions?
news. No, good news and good news. You're free to go. We don't think you or your family did it. So Anderson and Tobert are question mark gone. But before we let you go, we actually did want to have a related and unrelated conversation with you.
She sits down on the bed and kind of crosses her leg. Says, "Shoot, I guess."
Your nephew, Boo. Does he seem to have any interest in time travel?
Does my nephew seem to have any interest in time travel? Well, the kid's
Does he right
13
now?
for one.
Okay.
So
Well, we met him when he was 60.
she gives you a sideways glance and says, "I'm sorry?"
Yeah, that you heard that right. We met him before this.
She walks over and locks the door
Oh,
and turns around and says, did you tell this to his father?"
no.
No, he was very keen on leaving the conversation as quickly as possible.
Yeah, he was really mad at us.
Okay. You met Boo when he was 60.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 days ago. A week ago?
In the echo chamber, is that what it was called? He was wandering around behind the walls of this like in-between space.
Which is conveniently where we were.
He worked for
How
the IRS.
did the reflection game send you into the echo chamber?
No.
No.
We're friends with a very hot lady who can do wormholes. She can, travel time and space, and she, as a haha, not so haha prank, sent us there to kill us. Haha.
Well, no, she was just traveling through it, but we couldn't let her leave, so we followed her and got stuck there.
Yeah, but then she left us there.
That is true.
Definitively. And that Boo was how we got out.
Outside of the reflection game.
Yeah, no, he told us some information. And then immediately, as soon as we left, he said, be nice to him. And then coincidentally, we happened upon this entire mess. And maybe we should have told his parents.
No.
But okay.
She says, the best thing you can ever do is not tell another Rivers that. Not. Just tell it to whoever else you want. Otherwise, pretend it never happened.
Don't you want to
No.
All right. That's pretty fair. Okay. Well, just the only reason I'm telling you guys that specifically, I guess, just you, is he was kind of an asshole. Reminded me a lot of his dad. But he also helped us out a lot, and he seemed underneath a lot of the bullshit he put us through like a decent guy. So just, I don't know. I'm sure you already will. You're his family. Just keep an eye on him.
We try to. Well, good luck on the rest of the murder investigation, and maybe we'll see you at the hotel.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, that was the last question I had. Totally forgot. Do you know what happened to Beluga Scrump's mystical rod?
Yeah, it's in a pair of pants.
What does that mean?
They're in like a pocket.
Just hanging out?
Yeah, something like that.
So you still have it?
Yeah, someone has it.
What?
They're not my pants.
Why are you being so cryptic about it?
Are they like a wizard's pants or something?
Basically.
What do you mean wizard pants? What does wizard pants mean?
They're like
well, you know, I was
like
saying
the
it as like
pockets
a
are
joke,
like
but
infinite like storage space in the
You
pockets.
got infinity pants?
Yes, they're like
You
infinity
put it in
pants.
infinity pants?
Yes, someone put the rod in the infinity pants.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's gone forever. That's fine.
No, I mean you can get it back out. The deed to my house is in there. Like it's pretty secure storage.
Why would you put that in there?
Because who's
stole
gonna
the
look
pants?
for a deed? No one's gonna steal the pants. They're like ratty yoga pants.
Ew.
So who has them?
My friend.
Tobert?
I have more friends than Tobert. She like looks
you-
a little
you just-
offended
you
at
just-
that.
Was it like is it like with Anderson? Like
No, it's
there's like
Oh,
6
I bet
people
it's-
that you're here with, and
I bet it's with Atticus. We didn't get to meet her. Definitely Atticus.
listen, guys. There's more people in my life than the people who were locked up here or across the street.
yeah, but like, wouldn't you teleport the rod into the pants across the country
Let me
otherwise?
just mail these pants to my good friend Steve over in Wyoming.
Listen, we travel with a lot of people. Okay, this is not our first rodeo, and we've been able to win every single round very easily because of it.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, last things last. We told Anderson, and I don't know if he believes us because he seems what's the word? Suspicious of everything. It ends with it's all training. They're just trying to train you guys to get ready for some mystical giant monster that's hurtling towards us.
It's training.
Yeah, you're not gonna die at the end of it.
These motherfuckers. I need like a corporate email. This is not.
Oh,
If
Iris,
it's
can you give them?
training they're looking
I've got
for.
you. I've totally got you. Well, so it's like it's not like training to be in your new job opportunity.
No, I
It's like,
understand. It's like training
yeah,
for the
there's like
apocalypse
a-
or the end of the world or something.
kind of.
Exactly.
It's like an unknowable eldritch horror or something that's hurtling through time and or space towards us, and
Well,
then
I don't
like
know
they're
how they
just
know.
kind of like, good luck. It
I don't-
might be here someday. Or then they're like, if some of you guys could work here if you want.
Well, so here's
I
the thing.
don't.
I don't know how they know this, but they said that if you're marked for the game, it's by that thing. Like that thing chose us for dinner. I don't know.
For dinner.
Well,
Okay, well,
what do you?
thank you
I've
for
been
the
chosen
email.
by
I'm
something
just
else for
gonna.
dinner, but
This has obviously been some sort of massive mistake if this is for training, so I'm gonna have to send a letter. Thank you all for your time, and I'm gonna go see my family again.
okay.
Well, give our best to your family. Bye.
Okay, bye. And she leaves. Imagine my surprise that I started doing this just to come to find out it wasn't recording. Hi everyone, it's Max here for your regularly scheduled ad break. What's up? Thanks for listening to episode 52 of the Reflection Game, otherwise known as Who Framed Anderson Rivers Part 2. I'm really excited to be here. Thank you all for being a part of this. As always, I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing and joining our community. We have a wonderful Discord community if that's up your alley. And of course, we also have Patreon. That's our financial support. We're at patreon.com/tincast, and that is where you get all sorts of goodies. You've heard me talk about them a million times, but I do want to let you know that our July primary episode, Fool's Gold Part 2, is up now. And it's really cool. There'll be a little sneak preview next week, but the timing is pretty remarkable. And I think that if you've heard it, maybe you can start to understand why we might want to do it for season 4, maybe. if it's a part of it. But you can listen to a little peek of it next week, and maybe you'll want to be a part of the Patreon community. We also thank our patrons each and every week during this portion of the show for our legendary tier, and that's why it's time to thank Mango, Amanda Krondar, Morgan Wolbrandt, Emily Laderna, Smarties, Charlie Rose, Adam Carpenter, and Marco Malmstrom for their continued support of the show. Thank you guys so much. You mean the world to us. Truly. Thank you. And anyway, I think that's about what I wanted to say this week. My microphone broke. That's not really here or there, but I was sort of panicked. I was like, am I even going to be able to do one of these this week? I got the little cord fixed. So, hooray! We don't have to put a pause on the show. Anyway, thank you again. Let's get back into the madness. Join us again next week for our first hotel episode in quite some time. And until then, stay safe, drink lots of water, and have a great week.
All right. Who wants to go
family?
They're like a lot nicer than mine.
Yeah, let's go bully those guys.
Yeah, fuck it. Actually, wait, before we do that, I do want to say, who wants to go check the security footage with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's do it.
All right, we'll be quick. I just want to see where exactly my dad went during everything.
Okay.
Because if we're just gonna go downstairs and be like, "Father, tell me the god honest truth," he's just gonna make an awkward hand motion and say, "Maybe you weren't even adopted," and that's how fun and honest he's gonna be.
So, you guys step back out and you hear, "Congratulations on releasing all of the detainees. Do you have a list of additional suspects you would like to detain?"
Not at
Um,
the moment.
no, we have to review the security footage of our current theory before we jump the gun and detain them for questioning.
Of course, I will send you down to the security level.
Thank you,
Thank
Blola.
you.
Can you send the Rivers and the Rivers Dunst and the Funkelsteins put a sorry care package their way?
A sorry care package, you say?
Even an oops are bad kind of thing?
Well, I
Don't
don't think
admit to
there's a
what
board game called Oops Our Bad, but there is a sorry board game. I will make sure they are all sent signed copies.
don't sign it. Just send them a copy of that, some flowers and like a nice
Chocolate.
fruit, a chocolate fruit.
Oh, fruit chocolate. I can do that.
Great. And hopefully they won't sue us for wrongful detaining.
Well, I
Well,
mean, they won't sue us. They'll sue the company, which
Well, yeah, but
isn't our problem.
yes, as soon as you leave, you will be removed of your detective and security responsibilities once again.
oh, nice. I love that. Okay, well, that's no longer a problem then. To the security room.
All right,
No
you guys
longer
head down
worry
to the
about being
security
sued.
floor and start filing around. The room is like pretty much in the same state you left it, like the 2 weeks or however long ago Cosmo's birthday was. Maybe it was just a week ago. Oh God, that's so scary to think about.
It was literally just a week. I think it's May 5th is their birthday.
Yeah, so less than a week ago. The room is still kind of in a state of disarray. There's like the open cabinets where you were all raiding ammunition and beanbag ammo. And I think like there were some ramen noodles Wilbur grabbed at some point that like the container's still out. Um, and you all pull up the security footage from around the time of the incident. Except this time, you have your eyes trained on Willoughby Stone. And you can see as the chaos is happening, in the first like 10 minutes after everything has exploded, can you roll computer use? Is what I should have you do first.
Yeah.
You can all roll if you want, as you're all fighting over
Uh,
the mouse.
I have nothing in computer, like apps, actually zero. So
I got an extreme success. Computer use is one of my best skills. I have a
I
70
did
in
not
that.
pass that either. I've been having Cosmo train me how to use a computer.
That is true. That's what you've been spending your free time on.
Chris has never touched a computer before.
Yeah, that I believe.
Cosmo, or last time Chris touched a computer, it blew up, and Cosmo banned you from touching theirs.
Yeah.
So Cosmo, you expertly navigate the security footage. What you see is kind of interesting because if you remember, Heart and Stone went into an absurd lockdown in the moments after the incident occurred.
Yes.
What you see is Willoughby Stone walk over to a wall back behind the stage. And you see him kind of press a hand up against it. And this small panel in the wall slides back. And you see him slip through and disappear.
Hmm.
Fucking super secret. Blola.
Yes,
Blola, where did Willoughby go in that video?
reviewing the video. That is a secret emergency exit that leads directly outside of Heart and Stone.
What other secrets
What
are
the
there
fuck?
here?
Do you want the
Others?
list?
Yes, I
Oh my-
asked you last time, Blola,
Oh,
and you said this is the only secret, like, room in the facility.
well, it's the only secret room in the facility. Yes, this is more of a secret passage.
Oh my god, Blola.
Were there
Okay.
more secret passages?
Yes, but I don't think we have time to go through them all.
Did
My
Willoughby use
goodness.
any other secret passages the day of the murder?
Well, yes. It appears that Willoughby's credentials were scanned for the secret entrance under the stage. I apologize, there is no security camera down there.
My mother. What's Penelope Stone doing the entire time?
Standing around.
Blola,
Yes,
is Willoughby still in his super secret lab downstairs?
yes.
Lock the door.
What?
Detain
Detain him.
Willoughby Stone. Willoughby Stone is our prime suspect.
Oh, okay, sure.
Don't inform him, just lock the door.
Locking.
Thank you, Blolo.
Thank you, Blola. We'll be on our way downstairs now.
Oh,
Is there like, hey Lola, real fast?
yes.
Is there a way to like take his security stuff away so he can't get out of there at all?
Like a temporary suspension of credentials.
Yeah.
I could temporarily suspend his credentials, yes.
Could you do
Cool.
that?
Please do so while we maintain our investigation.
Okay, sure. Where will you be going?
First, you know what? I'd actually really like to check out that secret passage and under the stairs bit before we go downstairs and have a conversation.
Oh, absolutely. I will escort you back to the main level. And you all head back to the main level and back to that fateful room near where, Cosmo, you were traumatized on your birthday.
Haha, so was Iris. We were traumatized together. And so is Chris, just a later time.
That's true.
Trauma bonding.
That's why our group is so close, because we got trauma bonded real hard, real fast.
Like the first time we ever met, immediately.
And
Immediately.
Then, like,
That's why we're
almost
also
every day after.
Yeah.
That's why we're so in sync with each other.
It's true. It's the trauma. That's what did it. And you guys head over to the approximate area where you saw Willoughby activate that sort of secret passage.
And I guess just like start shoving my hand on the wall everywhere until it clicks.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't take long. You feel this sort of, it's almost like a microscopic panel that you push in, and you see that same very slight wall panel push back a little.
In we go then.
All right. It's like, as far as secret passages go, I will say this one looks extremely disappointing. It's sort of like a small tunnel and a very clearly labeled exit door at the other side of the tunnel.
So this doesn't connect at all to the stage?
No.
Okay, I want to poke my head out the exit door and look what's around without like closing it behind me.
Yeah, I mean, you've literally opened an emergency exit door out of Heart and Stone. I mean, Cosmo, you probably passed this door like every day on your way to school as a kid. You never like saw where it connected to, but this is like a standard looking exit.
I close it. I'm still inside the building, but I close it and I say, "This seems really illegal." Like I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have like emergency exit doors be readily available and not hidden in a secret passage.
Well, yeah. And you know, it's probably not the only illegal thing here, so
Well, no, the murder is a little illegal too. Where was that area that he got under the stage from? Where his credentials were used?
Who are you asking?
Lola?
Oh, Lola says, it's around the corner. Say, I'm hoping you could do me a very quick favor.
Lola?
There are some suspicious characters at the main entrance.
can you
Okay.
describe them?
Yes. They look like frogs.
What?
Can you lock them in there?
They're
No, they're at the
outside of the
entrance.
building.
Oh,
What?
can you lock them out of the building?
Sure, but can you go deal with them, please?
Blola, they're
Mm.
gonna try to kill us.
Yeah, but you're detectives and security at Heart and Stone. This is sort of part of your job description.
Should we also have Blola call the police on the frogs? Can the police even
No,
deal with
no.
that?
Listen, I want to be really honest with you guys. I'm absolutely going to be using this as leverage to get the truth from out of my dad. I don't like super the most care if he killed a frog. Do you?
No. Do we want to
Mm-mm.
see if the frogs are like
Let's go talk to the
here?
frogs.
Are we trying to see if they're like here to get us, or should we try and be like, oh my gosh, frogs, we think we found the guy that killed Nudist Frog. Come help us.
Well,
Well,
I don't.
we
Well,
also kind of killed another frog, and they definitely know
They
that.
can't possibly know that.
they absolutely can know that they were there when they sent him after us. Listen, here's what I think we should. Here's what I think we should do. One, I don't think we should turn over Willoughby to the frogs. Part of that is because I selfishly don't really want to watch, as much as I hate him, my dad get murdered by frogs. And secondly, I can't get the truth out of a dead guy, so maybe we can just see if we can just convince the frogs to go away, or that we're investigating the murder, or that they can even have the body. Like, if they want the
Why,
body back, why can't we just give it back to them?
why don't we just not talk to the frogs and keep doing what we're doing? Why don't we just lock them out? Just like
um,
that'll buy us a little bit of time so we could continue what we're doing. Because if we go talk to them, we're gonna end up fighting.
what if we just like poke our head out the window, like,
Just like
hey,
yell through the shutters, "Hey guys, what do you need?"
Hey, frogs. We're like
yeah,
upstairs.
kinda. I mean, let's just go see what the disturbance is about. But I also agree that I don't necessarily want to get into a big fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to die today. That's too many frogs.
Neither, and I really do want to go downstairs and confront Willoughby. That's like my main goal. So,
Okay.
all right, we'll make this quick. We trudge away from the stage to go investigate the door.
All right. So standing on the other side of the locked door, and you can see it's locked because one of the frogs is pulling on it. You see one frog who is just, there's no doubt in anyone's mind, this dude's got to be named Magician Frog. He's got a fucking top hat. He's got like,
Not Magic Frog.
what's that?
Not Magic Frog.
No, because well, maybe he could be Magic Frog. He is dressed like a cheesy magician. He's got like the popped collar cape, like the two little spikes. He's got a little bow tie on his like felt costume. And
That is serving magician.
the other one has like these really long arms that are dragging on the floor.
No.
And
Noodle arm frog.
the Magic Frog points a finger and says, "You!"
Hello?
Hi.
No, you've got the wrong guy.
I most
What-
certainly do not. Hang on a second. And he bends over and like through the fake frog mouth hucks up a giant rabbit.
What?
That is
Put that
horrifying.
back!
How dare you subject me to that?
Can you clean that up?
He looks back and
I'm calling the police.
he says, "Your days of investigating this incident are over. Relinquish your responsibilities at once, you treasonous heathens."
I raise my hand and wait for him to call on me, like this is class.
"Yes, you there."
We can't relinquish our duties until we finish investigating, because that's how it works, unfortunately.
"Nay, your responsibility is not superseded by that of time."
If you
What?
can wait a moment, we can let you guys investigate after we conclude our investigation. through the
"No,
passage of
you
time.
must turn over all of your documents. You have no
Why don't-
authority here any longer."
Hey, why don't
I
we
look
just
at my
like compare
empty
notes?
hands.
Okay, well, how about this? You know what, guys? I turned to my two best friends. I think they might be right. So why don't we go and gather all of our materials, all of our investigative stuff, all of our notes, and our list of people that we suspect it may have been, and we'll release it to you guys. Unfortunately, though you're right that perhaps time does have investigative superiority here, he doesn't have any authority over this building, which is owned by my family, so therefore you are not welcome on the premises. So if you'll kindly stay on public property, we'll go get everything you need and come back as quickly as we are able to do so.
We will stay right here, but be warned. Your continual messing with the timeline will not be tolerated.
We're in our normal
with anything. We're
currently
hanging out.
in our regular timeline doing like current present time things.
The frog with the lanky arms says, "If I had my way, you'd all be in the ground already."
That's
Well-
scary, and you need to stop that.
Well, it sounds like you're a murderer, and I now don't really feel as comfortable giving up my investigation to a murderer. So until I get an apology, I'm really going to rethink what I just said.
The magician frog says, "And where is our apology for Stabby Frog or Fool Frog? We are well aware of what you're doing, and rest assured, this will not go unpunished."
What did we ever do to Stabby Frog?
The murderer, and he told us it was our job to do that. So
Yeah, no,
I think
he did say that we had to do that, actually.
Yeah, we actually threatened to not do it just to see what happened, and he freaked the fuck out and attacked us. So if you don't get your fucking foam finger out of the glass in my face, I'm gonna really make you read those fucking words.
You don't know, do you?
And neither do you. And it'll stay that way.
No, hold on. I want to know what he thinks we don't know.
The game. The game's over.
Huh?
We've shut it down.
The reflection game?
The reflection game.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's like less important than the follow-up question I'm gonna ask, which is the Hotel Minnesota still open?
For now.
That's
Did
cool,
you,
because
like-
I left my responsibilities there. I look at my wrist, which has no watch on it, as if I'm checking the time.
Wait, did you take over the Hotel Minnesota?
Definitely not.
No.
Not you, them.
These guys on the other side of the glass. What?
Certainly not.
Hey, what'd you do?
Well, we're in the process of ascertaining who the mastermind is behind this nightmare of a timeline.
I raise my hand.
Yes, you there.
Hi. Can you get Party Frog here?
No.
Oh, no.
No, I like him.
No.
He's a lot less scary than that guy. I point to the long-armed frog.
No, and unfortunately, you've worn out your unwelcome welcome, and everything I said earlier is void, so fuck off.
The eye inside of like the mouth twitches. And he turns towards the long-armed frog and says, "Very well, you heard them. Proceed." And the long-armed frog wraps its like arms into the door handle like a hose or like a rope and starts pulling.
I run away.
Lockdown.
Blola, full security lockdown right now. Lower the gates.
Lola says, "What kind of emergency is this?"
Frog break-in.
They're
We're at
trying to
level
they're,
5?
they're trying to murder us, Blola. They're
Level
trying to
5
commit more.
temporal anomaly.
Level
And you
Definitely.
hear level 5 temporal anomaly detected. And shutters start coming down. You hear people like screaming.
I just want to like in front of the door, like just raise my middle finger like higher and higher as the gates get lower and lower.
So as the gates get lower, you can see the glass door is literally being pulled from its hinges.
Why aren't you
Ooh, we should
running?
run. We should go.
I have a gun.
Move!
I have. If they catch up to us, I do have the stick, the scary stick. But we should go.
Where do you guys want to go?
Oh, super
I've-
secret
I've-
basement time.
I've already made my way to the elevator where I'm waiting for everyone.
Okay.
Cosmo's walking slowly and like trying to maintain eye contact.
Move
Like-
faster!
I
Chris
don't
is,
have
like,
a will
trying
to
to-
live anymore, okay? It's fine.
Well, I do,
Chris
and
is
I
like-
need to get over here.
Yeah, Chris is gonna pick Cosmo up, and we're gonna go.
Chris!
All right,
We
yeah.
agreed not to do this!
No, we're going.
You guys hit the button and descend deep back below the earth, all the way down to what I think was floor -69.
It was.
And you hear Blola say, "Shall I unlock the door?"
Please, Blola.
Please.
And the door opens, and standing amongst whiteboards and notes and all sorts of nonsensical science, you see Willoughby slumped up against one of the desks.
Alive?
He looks alive and he turns over and says, "Hey, kiddo."
Oh god, Dad, I thought you were fucking dead. Jesus Christ.
Or, Mom left a few minutes ago.
Blola.
Yes,
Well, I said lock the door.
I did. I also restricted Willoughby's security permissions as per your request.
And you just let Penelope do whatever she wants?
I am a computer. I follow
my
orders. What the fuck do you want from me?
I guess
want,
that's
like,
fair.
Who put 2 points ahead of forethought? It's okay, Blola, that was my bad. Okay. Dad, why did you kill the frog?
Those things are dangerous, sweetie.
Yeah, I know. So why did you kill one and piss it off?
He looks up at you, Cosmo, and his face drops and he says, "I'm sorry, kid."
For what?
And I want to point this out.
He dropped his
He
accent.
completely dropped his accent.
I knew he was faking it, though.
And he says, "For everything. Look. Listen." He grabs you by the shoulders. He's still like kind of slumped down, but you're short, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And he pulls you close and he says, "The best thing that you have ever done is take Ozma and get the fuck out of here."
What did you do?
His face contorts into a grimace, a pained smile. His eyes glaze over.
Are you
And
Are
he
you dying?
collapses.
Dad? No, I shake him. Hello?
He is instantly hard as a rock.
What?
Cosmo just kind of falls to their knees, just mindlessly trying to shake him awake.
You hear, hey, that level 5 temporal anomaly is like almost through the metal doors. Do you remember when I asked you to deal with that? It kind of feels like you didn't deal with that.
We didn't deal with it because, frankly, I don't think we can at the moment. Do you happen to know if there's maybe another way out of the building, like a secret exit or something?
Oh, yes, there is another secret passage. However, it would require climbing 69 floors of stairs.
Hmm.
I mean,
We
it's
can't
probably
take the elevator.
I never said you couldn't take the elevator.
Well,
You just asked if
I
there
guess
was
we'll
another
do
way out
that.
of here. Computer, remember?
Yeah, fair enough. I pick Cosmo up and we need to leave.
My dad,
I know. We need to there's an order that things need to happen, and I know that's a lot to deal with, and I will help you deal with that. But right now, we have level 5 frogs about to rip the doors off of the front of this building.
Is he like definitely dead?
Like, shockingly dead.
I'm digging around in his pockets at something that I can take with me. Anything.
You find a cell phone.
I take that. Does he have like a key card or like a watch or anything else on him?
He does have a key card, yes, in a
I
wallet.
also I just take all of that, and then I shuffle him into what looks if he can move into like a semi-restful position, and then just let
No,
myself get dragged out.
just to be completely clear, when I said rock hard, I
You mean like
like
full rigor mortis?
full rigor mortis. Instant.
I'm gonna kill them. I'm going to kill.
He straight
I'm
up
going to
pre-ordered
kill.
death. I don't say that in character.
I'm gonna kill every frog, every single frog, every one of them.
That's a little ambitious, but I like the ambition.
This. Let's go. Let's go. I'm sorry. Let's go.
You're good. You're good.
How do you guys want to leave?
Elevator upstairs.
You guys think the frogs are going to take the elevator, though?
I hope they take the elevator.
Well, if they
I
do,
don't.
then hopefully the other elevator gets to them first.
All
Wait,
right.
is this a secret elevator? Is this like?
Well, I
No, it's not a
figured there's
secret
more
elevator.
than one elevator available in an elevator lobby for a floor for a building that has at least 69 negative floors.
Yes,
Fair.
there are multiple elevators. There's only one that goes down to this level, but there are other elevators, and you ride it back up to the surface. Where do you go?
Secret exit.
You want to use the Willoughby's secret exit?
I
Yeah,
do.
we gotta.
All right. So as you round the corner, you see that one of those spindly arms is gripping and pushing against the underside of the metal grate. And its other arm is like slapping around like a giant tentacle trying to hit anything in its path.
Ew.
That's
Let's go.
dreadful.
And you all head back to the stage, push through the secret entrance, and burst out into bright and sunny California once again.
I, for
We should-
one,
we should-
think we should get in the car and start driving, except we don't have a car because we flew here on a private jet and then took a limo.
Where's the limo?
The limo is still waiting for you, and it says, "Get in, kids!
Let's get the fuck in.
It's me,
I put Cosmo in.
Frodo, limo driver."
Hey, Frodo, we gotta
limo
go
driver.
Whoa, where are we going?
anywhere. Just go.
Scream! And the limo tears off down the streets of California, Stink
Sweet.
Beach, and
Man,
yeah, you're all safe for the moment.
Maybe like right now we shouldn't go back to the hotel though,
I mean,
because frogs.
that's where I would feel safe, though.
Okay.
Every frog.
Repeat that?
Every frog. Every one of them.
We'll get there.
The limo driver says, "So where are we going?"
The limo driver doesn't fall under the hotel rules that we do.
Can you please take us to a car rental agency, please?
Yeah, sure. Do you want to go to Schmertz or Blue
It
Hall?
doesn't matter. Whatever's closest.
Take us to Schmert. No, take us to Blue Hall. I have a feeling we're going to have to move soon.
Yes, indeed. Blue Hall it is. And you all quickly rent a Blue Hall and drive off into the sunset. Who's driving?
I want to drive so bad.
Chris.
No,
Iris.
I
No.
know, but I wanna.
No, I'm sorry. Chris says as he buckles his seatbelt.
Chris, you drive until you start getting tired and you see that faithful exit right off the highway. And you pull off at the desert, and the hotel starts to loom. And even as you start pulling up, you can tell there's something going on in the lobby.
Oh no.
But we'll check in on that next time. Aren't you guys glad you don't have to wait a week? The audience has to wait a week, but you guys
Haha.
will know
Pranked.
momentarily. Pained smile, wrought with pain. Did I mention the pain? There's pain.